do you know why a SERP doesn't instead use infinite scroll and just do away with pagination? Since anything past page 2 is hardly used, shouldn't they adopt a social media approach and use infinite scroll for results?
Yes. Google's announced that they may very well do that. Logically, it makes much more sense on a mobile device, I think.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to scroll than it is to go to page 2. So do I think that's going to be the normal case? Yes. However, you have to recognize that Google's in the business of making money. And that the cool part about page 2 is you get those 4 ads at the top of the page again. And you get ads at the bottom of the page. And as soon as you do infinite scroll, there is no top and bottom of page 2 or page 1 or page 3. So they may very well be forced to start somehow interleaving ads into the search results, which could be confusing for the searcher because they might think they're organic and they'll click on them and it was really an ad. So we don't know quite how that's going to shape up. If you go back to follow the money, which by the way, always follow the money. If you go back to that and determine how Google makes its money, I think that what we have to do is assume that infinite scroll is a smart thing to do. They just have to figure out how to intersperse their ads. We'll see. Do I believe it'll happen? Yeah, I believe it'll happen.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good question because I think you're right. I think that's an inevitability that will eventually come because it seems like every other major platform that you do searches on, like you can keep scrolling, like again, especially for mobile. Actually, I don't know off the top of my head if YouTube is the second biggest search engine. I'm the video guy. I don't know if there actually is infinite scroll on a mobile device. I think there is. I'm not sure about that actually. So they might already kind of be adopting that. But yeah, we might see away with or no more pagination on search results, which would be kind of a game changer for the industry. So
yeah, page 1 becomes very large.
Yeah, pretty much. Now it's just how far down are you on page 1, essentially.
Well, remember one of the things that we could do is we can get into Google setup and say we want 100 results per page. I mean, maybe it's not infinite, but there isn't a whole lot of user demand to do that, even on a desktop. So my opinion, sure, it'll happen, but it'll be driven by mobile.
I'm actually doing a live test on YouTube right now just to see if there is infinite scroll on a YouTube scrolling, and yeah, it keeps going. So I'm like, yeah, maybe they already have kind of adopted this to some extent. So yeah, I think it would be an inevitability that Google's going to adopt the same philosophy. If they're already doing it, I don't want to equate a search results page to like social media, but at the same time, it's the same universe. So I'm not sure why they haven't done it yet. Actually, it's a really good point.
If you want to ask Bruce Clay your SEO question, head on over to seotraining.com/pages/webinar and register to join our next live webinar with the father of SEO himself. It's completely free and allows you to get the SEO insights you need for your website. So sign up today so you don't miss out.